said, we have to establish that first. We was very effective. Like I said, 46 carries, 236 yards. Before this game, Miles Sanders, before he got hurt, he was barely eating.
Yes, sir. It's game boy.
Let's get it, my guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How's everybody doing today on this very nice Sunday morning? Clinch Sunday is what I call it. Clinch Sunday.
Hey, we control our own destiny. They already know the vibes. So, like my man said, it's Clinch Sunday. Hopefully, we can handle this business today because I'm trying to clinch. I want to go to the playoffs, and it starts with the day. Beat Washington. Let's go and get it. Salute to my guy, Ben Adams. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, man. Everybody know who it is. It's Pregame 31. You know, ready to get that broom out and start sweeping away those Washington football teams.
Yeah, man. Look, everybody already know it's your boy D Gifted, man. Look, we got to win today. We got all the reason to win. The only reason Washington even has a reason to even fight in this game is for their dignity and just to play spoiler alert. Other than that, they don't have nothing fueling their fire. We got all the reason to go in there and dominate. I don't know if anybody else seen the speech that Jason Kelsey gave, but if you did, you would have got goosebumps just like I did. And that brings me back to what I always say. The energy is real when it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles. That energy, that spirit, that faith, that is real. I don't know about no other organization, but I know when it comes to Philly, when you have people believing and don't ever call us underdogs, we show up. We show up. People forget there hasn't been a repeat division champ since we done it back in 2004. We was dominant. And look, we coming in here and everybody was sleeping on us, but we got all the reason to fight, man. So I'm looking for a very exciting game and hopefully a clinch because I think we just need the Vikings and the Saints to lose for us to clinch today.
Hey, you already know. Hey, look, man. Like my mom was just talking about some energy real quick. Again, like y'all know the vibes. It's Clinch Sunday. We need to go and handle this business today. So, yeah. Warm this thing up, gang. Hey, let's go flood the FedEx field today because y'all already know handle the business is on the menu. So, you know what time it is. You know you know who you rocking with. It's your boy, Billy Notion. Hey, we them birds. Y'all already know with my brothers. Notion gang, salute this thing. Hey, let's check the 4K on them because they thought we was out. Psych. No, we ain't. Lambo. Check. Hey, ring. Check. Y'all know we still in this thing. So if y'all new to this ride, y'all make sure y'all check out both of my brothers in the description links below and go hit that subscribe because y'all know how we bringing it. Hey, fellas, I hope y'all turned up today. We got to handle flush Washington season down the drain in their hopes, handle our business. That's on the menu today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. And Howard's playing today. You know, it was said that Howard will be playing today. So we got our running back and it's back to the way it was before. So it's no big deal. We know we can still rush that ball no matter who's back there. But it's good to have him, Boston, and Gainwell ready for the game.
Oh yeah, he showed up right on time. Jordan Howard, we need him to be dominant like he been doing, going straight up the middle, hitting them holes nicely. Don't nobody want to tackle him. So as long as we come in dominant, hey, we already know the offensive line believe. We already know them guys, some dogs. And when you got them guys clicking and believing on the same page and they get to apply that pressure, they get to apply that faith that they have in one another. And the fact to be so dominant, they can apply all that pressure when they ball. They get to push them guys off the line of scrimmage. So I believe Jason Kelsey when he say, hey, when they clicking on all cylinders, can't nobody stop them. They can beat any fucking body. And that's facts. If they sticking and they clicking and they doing what they want to do, that's what they want. That's what the offensive line want to do. They want to apply that pressure. Yo, This can be a dominant game. Jordan Howard coming back in the game. Offensive line just got the speech of a lifetime. Hey, we're gonna run the table. This is not people forget. This is not the first time we've been in a situation where we had to win out.
Hey,
We got
facts.
this. And if anything, we got better leadership than we had before when we went on that winning streak that we needed to go on to win the game. So hell yeah.
Hey, real quick, man. I see everybody with the Happy New Year's all up in the box, man. Happy New Year to every last one of y'all up in here. Y'all already know. Hopefully, our Eagles today, we can get the first win of this 2022 year and bring this year in right. So, like my man said, we already know the keys to winning late in the season, to making playoff pushes and things like that. You got to effectively run the ball. So, hey, hopefully our line is doing what they need to do. We saw it the first game we saw Washington. We put up over 200 something plus yards on their head. So it can be done, and I expect a similar type of situation today. So, hey, gang, y'all know I'm ready to have some fun with it. Hey, let's go. Let me go and ask y'all fellas already, some questions today, because we got to figure out what's this recipe, how the Eagles going to win this thing. And I'd like to start with you, Pregame. Let us know. Let us know in the chat also. The Eagles will win if
The Eagles will win if Nick doesn't get cute and he goes out there and starts from quarter number one, run that rock, pound the rock all game long. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's December. January now. It's still cold season. Just run the ball. You know what I'm saying? Use your big workhorse back in Jordan Howard and take care of business. Don't vary away. Don't get cute. You know what I'm saying? It's not time to get cute. You know what I'm saying? You try to do it a little bit last game. Don't get cute. Just stay focused. We need a hot start on offense and defense. Everybody needs to start the game hot instead of just finishing the game hot. We need to come out there, attack. Don't be sitting there reading and reacting, and just react and just attack from first quarter to fourth quarter.
I like it. Okay. First quarter, fourth.
I couldn't agree more. Honestly, we need to do what the offensive line want to do. If they want to run the ball, hey, Coach Nick Sirianni, let them run the ball. You know what I mean? That's almost like, when players go to the coaches, they say, hey, we like to do this, and if the coach stay away from it, that's obviously they're not gonna be happy doing the other thing. So why not just stick with what they want to do? If you turn into pass happy, you already know Jason Kelce wears feelings on his sleeve. So if anybody gonna show their frustration, it's gonna be Jason Kelce. Like, run the ball. I believe when we finally made the switch to running the ball, Nick Sirianni after the game came out and said, he had a few people coming up to him and telling him, hey, let's keep doing this. Let's keep doing this. So, hey, it's good he got people in his ear. And one of the key things that I believe we need to do is continue to run the ball, continue to pound it, because low key, Jeff Stoutland is our secret weapon. People don't realize that. I know he's not on the field or actually making things happen, but he is making things happen behind the scenes. He's the one that has the chemistry on this offensive line. He's the one that's got Jordan Mailata looking like a straight beast. These are things that Jeff Stoutland is, and not to mention he is the running coordinator. You know what I'm saying? He coordinates the run game for our offense. So, with him being in charge of that, hey, listen, you already know when Nick Sirianni get away from the run game, Jeff Stoutland gonna be in his ear. So we need to stick to running the ball and be patient. So Jalen Hurts needs to be consistent, because we gonna have that run game, and so if we had that run game, that means it's gonna be lanes open to pass the ball. And when those lanes come open, he gonna have to throw the ball, because it's gonna be some third down situations where you're gonna be forced to pass. Jalen Hurts gonna have to make it do what it do, and so the keys to winning. The Eagles win if we rush the ball consistently and have I believe at least 120 yards. You know what I'm saying? If we doing that, we obviously on the right path.
You mean Howard get 120? Because I want 200 again, okay? We let him slide with a game or two not getting that 200. Let's get back to what we were doing in that 200 mark. You know what I'm saying? Let everybody run the ball. Let Howard run, Scott run, Gainwell. But to add on to that, too, before I let Notion go, I want to say we got to do what Kelsey said in his speech. You know what I'm saying? Play our football. You know? We done built the name to ourselves. We are the number one rush team. We are a top 10 defense. We play our football, and like Kelsey say, nobody can beat us. Nobody. And I agree with him 100%. I've been saying that all year long. When we are playing the Eagles football the way we need to be playing Eagles football, I don't think there's a team in the league that can stop us.
Hey, y'all already said it best enough. Again, this game is won in the trenches. We all know that. It starts with our O-line up front. And if we're imposing our will on teams like this, this team could go absolutely deep into the playoffs, if you ask me. So it's going to start with, of course, our O-line. I'm definitely going to say it like this because I know everybody's screaming, run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. Look, Washington, when we played them last, we put up over 200-plus rushing yards on their head. If y'all mean to tell me Ron Rivera ain't circled that number in the locker room like, the first thing we about to do today is stack the box. They about to be loading that box today. Their priority is going to be to stop the run, and we're going to see how they hold up for that. So I need this coaching staff to play smart. Look, if they're going to stack the box and they're going to focus solely on the run and sell out, we need Jalen Hurts to make some quick passes. We need our playmakers to go and step up and handle their business. So last time we played them, I believe Jalen Hurts threw for 26 attempts. That's the same thing I want to see from Jalen today. A balanced offense, both ways, run the ball and pass the ball. But I definitely want to see us try to establish the run more early in some of these games. I'm tired of our team coming out first quarter looking all stagnant, like we can't even move the ball. 3 and out, play team out there. No, I ain't trying to see that garbage this game. I want us coming out here strong today. The Eagles will win if we come out here with some urgency, try to establish the run first, see how we actually, see how this thing holds up. But again, I want some smart situational play calls today. Again, if the run's not there, don't force it, but take what this defense gives you. This is a team in shambles, so we need to make sure we put them to sleep early.
Man, I was gonna say exactly that, bro. If you wasn't gonna say it, I was gonna say it. We need to start off fast. I agree 100% because if we start off on the right foot, then for the whole game we can control it. And with the offensive line that we have and the fact that we already lead the league and rushing, being the number one rushing attack,
number one.
That's a winning form. Yeah, that's a winning formula. You know what I mean? That's a winning formula. If we can start off on top, we controlling the whole game. So that is a definitely the Eagles will win if we start off on the right foot. Most definitely, bro. I agree.
I even think even if they start stacking the box early, keep running. Keep running. It's going to set it up. That first quarter, for real. I want more run plays than I do pass plays. Just in the first quarter, that's how you set the tone. Let these big boys get in a rhythm. Start road grading these guys. You can put as many guys up there as you want. They're like 120 pounds. 210 pounds, 215 pounds. These guys are 350, 360. They're going to still move these men out of the way, and there will still be holes there for the running backs to run in. That's one thing I tell you. A scheme really cannot, justify for, a dominating offensive line. When they're big boys like that, the only one that's kind of small is Kels. And he's dominating because he's just a vet. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the rest of these guys are monsters. You know what I'm saying? Like, big, grown, freaking freaks of nature. So, as long as you got that, man, you'll always be able to run that route. No matter who you're putting up. Remember the Cowboys when they won on the Super Bowl with Irvin and them? It's because they had Emmitt Smith running through whole size of buses and stuff. And I think we might not have the bus right now, but we definitely got a Mini Coupe.
Hey, you talk about being in some trouble, though. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna be nervous once Jason Kelsey decides to truly hang it up. We're gonna have some growing pains at the center position. I'm gonna put that out there now. If Stoutland ever decides he wants to hang it up, if Stoutland decides he wants to hang it up, Oh yeah, our line, we gonna have some question marks there. So
Oh yeah, for sure. Jason Kelsey, but at the same time, the type of person that Jason Kelsey is, and the way that Jalen Hurts speak about him, and just everything that Jalen Hurts even says about Jason Kelsey, just teaching him, and just how he dissecting his brain, and just how willingness he is to give information. Jason Kelsey not going to lead the organization without making sure that he give that valid information to the younger players. And not to mention, we still would have just Allen. That'd be a whole different situation. But if Jason Kelsey was to retire, I do believe that he leave behind a lot of knowledge to the younger players, to the point where that energy, that the way he speak, that translates to these players. That's they hold on to that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like yeah, it'd be tough. I don't want him to go, but his character, he gonna leave his imprint on the organization for a little minute for sure.
Facts.
hey, facts.
And the Eagles can be smart about it and just go get Linderbaum next year in the draft, and we don't have to worry about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I really think Kels probably has another year. If we can make a playoff run this year, I know every year it's like, Kelsey, are you coming back or not? Kelsey, are you coming back? But I really feel like if we can go, second, third round of playoffs this year, Kelsey's going to come back. I feel like he's going to come back one more. I
mean, the man's coming off of
for sure.
Year,
for sure.
You definitely would think he'd come back for another year, but
for sure.
At the same time, I don't think it's as easy as as we're trying to make it seem. Let's just throw Landon Dickerson in there, or let's just throw.
I don't want to move Landon.
Like, I don't either. That's what I'm saying. So
that's one move that I refuse the Eagles to do at all. Do not move Landon Dickerson. His broham with him and Mailata right now, man, that could be a dominating left side for 10, 15 years. You keep those boys together.
For sure.
Hey, facts. And again, I'm just not comfortable with putting players like Isaac Seumalo at center. Again, there's going to be a drop off once Jason Kelsey, the best center in the league, if you ask me, this man should be retiring in the Hall of Fame. But again, Jason Kelsey, as soon as he decides to hang up the cleats, this team's going to feel a drop off for sure. So again, I hope it ain't no time soon, but we got to start looking at the draft and preparing for that. But this whole just moving Landon Dickerson to center, oh, no, I'm not buying that one. I want Dickerson where he's at, because we know Brandon Brooks is about to be out of here also, and it starts with our trenches. So, hey, I'm thankful this year for having Jeff Stoutland on this team, also Jason Kelsey. And hopefully today's game, we're going to dominate on our run game. So, hey, fellas, we all know we got to flip it to the other side. We got the Washington gang in the building too. So, let's go and let them know. Look, we talked about how the Eagles could win. We'll start it with you, D. Hey, Washington will win
if we, basically keep them in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't be doing a whole bunch of 3 and outs. You know what I'm saying? Keeping these guys alive. That's kind of what happened with us in the Giants game. I feel like that's the only way we lose to this team who, like I said, don't really have a lot of reason to fight. They don't have a lot of fuel to fuel their fire. We do. We
bro,
actually
they got some reason to fight, bro. They be fighting on the sidelines, bro. They fighting out there. They fighting on the sidelines.
See, and that's what I'm saying. So with that being said, we got too much on the line, and like I said, we made a run before, late in the season with a whole nother team. We under a whole nother leadership, a better leadership, in my opinion, as far as the quarterback position goes, and the way he got these guys fighting, and just the passion that he's bringing out of, Jason Kelsey, the coach, and what they bringing out of, going into this game, it don't matter that it's away. We coming in here hungry, and we coming in here fighting. So we can't let our foot off their neck for sure, because they still at home. So you keep them in the game, you play around with them, you do 3 and outs, you use the same formula that got you an L against the Giants. You're gonna be doing the same thing against Washington, because they do not respect us. They had a whole I don't know if a lot of people watched, but Rodney McLeod gave a speech too, talking about Washington before when they faced off against each other, and saying, "Oh, these guys don't respect us at all." Well, here it is again. We playing these guys again, and definitely if they don't respect us, they definitely gonna be looking to play spoiler alert. And with they coach is actually the type of person that will have his guys fighting no matter what. You know what I mean? So with that being said, we gotta definitely, what I'm saying, keep our foots on their neck because they coach will have them fighting hard for sure.
Yeah, I piggyback off everything he said, man. That was good stuff right there. I also would say the Washington football team will win if Philly beats theirself. That's turnovers, that's slow starts. I'm saying there's penalties and whatnot. Because I believe that we are a better football team. We are more equipped to win this game, and it's going to take us to beat ourselves for Washington to win this game. You know what I'm saying? I don't really buy into all this stuff. I think Gibbs is not even playing. What's his name? Scary Terry's not 100%. Heineke looked like trash last week. They don't even know if they're gonna have him playing or Allen playing, or they're both gonna be playing. You know what I'm saying? That's not a recipe for success. We need to make sure that we just don't beat ourselves, because that is really the only chance I think Washington has at beating us.
Yeah, I like that, fellas. Hey, I gotta agree with both y'all again. This is a team we control pretty much, I believe, our own will to win this game. So as long as if we come out here looking slow and sluggish and allow Washington to hang in this game, Washington, they ain't just gonna lay it down. I think Ron Rivera, he's gonna have these boys ready to play. And again, it's a rival game. I know they just got the doors blown off them last week. So again, if we allow Washington to stay in the game, hey, Washington, they'll answer the door. Let's just put it like that. But one of the things, again, if we don't put no kind of pressure on Taylor Heineke this game, I'm looking at our defense. So if we ain't getting no pressure on Taylor Heineke and he got all day to sit back in the pocket and select targets, I mean, yeah, I'm not really convinced that anybody besides Terry McLaurin is really going to do some damage. But if you give Taylor Heineke opportunity to expose our linebackers, Washington could find a way to possibly win that game. So again, if we come out slow, if we ain't putting no pressure on Taylor Heineke, it's going to be a long day for the Eagles.
Yeah.
Again, we know we got to control the simple things also in Philly, but we know it's a problem.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
If we get penalties, Washington, again, they can take advantage of those situations. We're still a young learning team, so the mental mistakes, turnovers, things like that, if it gets sloppy, Washington, I think, will come on the top side of that. So we need to play a turnover-free game. Again, take care of this ball. Hey, and again, I don't think the Eagles should be losing this game, but those are all the keys that I think Washington can win.
Facts.
All right, fellas.
So it's like basically, Washington can't win unless we let them win. You know what I mean? Because we got everything in place, but you did touch on something like our defense getting that pressure on Heineke. This is a quarterback that has proven that he can win in tough situations, and we fail to get pressure on the most garbage quarterbacks. It feel like sometimes, like, I know we get pressure sometimes, but at the same time it feel like we should be getting more pressure. Like they for real be having too much time for for my comfort. And with a guy that's like Heineke, who is a fighter, you know what I'm saying? This guy, he not just gonna lay down. He out there to make plays. He's still out there trying to make himself look good, because ain't no telling where his career going. You know what I mean? So trust and believe, if he in the game, he gonna be fighting to make something happen. So hey, defense is gonna be a huge priority in this game for sure. We got to get them off the field on third down.
Hey, so you might as well go and kick it off with this, D, because I'd like to know what's your thoughts on Taylor Heineke. We didn't see him last game, so what's Taylor Heineke bringing to the table? I don't really think. No, again, I don't know what to really expect from Taylor Heineke, but I know if you give this man some time, oh, he going to handle his business. Real quick, just my quick instant thoughts on Heineke. This is probably the best quarterback that we didn't saw in some weeks. And that's a shame. Looking at the amount of quarterbacks and the talent level quarterbacks we played, we didn't went them from playing Jake Fromm, Mike Glennon. Who else? Who was before that? Garrett Gilbert. I mean, Taylor Heineke is probably one of the best quarterbacks that we didn't saw in a minute. So if we can't get this right against Taylor, oh yeah, we got some issues. But what's your thoughts on Taylor Heineke, D?
Man, hey, just like I said, man, dude is a fighter. You know what I'm saying? He out there to really make a name for himself. I believe I seen before, like I think I was on Twitter or something. I think he was actually trying to get a deal with the Heineken Beer. You know what I mean? So like I said, you know what I'm saying? This guy, he out there to make a name for himself. He not out there to just, you know what I'm saying, bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He trying to actually make something happen. So, you know, I think he has a lot of fight. Him as a quarterback in particular, I feel like he can make the throws, but outside the pocket he can be dangerous. So, you know, you can't give him the easy throws, and you got to contain him. You know what I'm saying? You really got to make it difficult for him, and make sure that you contain this guy and get him on the ground, because like I said, third down is going to be, you know, tough, because just like you mentioned, this is going to be probably the most problematic quarterback that we faced in a little minute. So when third down comes about and you facing a mobile quarterback, that's when it's going to be, you know, time to crunch down and make plays. So I feel like he is a playmaker on third down, and that can be, you know, kind of dangerous for us. But for the most part, I feel like we gonna force, you know, hard third downs and not the easy third downs. We can't allow them to get easy third down situations, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. You know what I'm saying? That's when, you know, hey, they got the option to do whatever, especially with a mobile quarterback. So we gotta force harder situation for Taylor Heineke, because he can be difficult in third and short situations, just like Jalen Hurts.
And like you said that, what you got on that, Pregame? What's your immediate thoughts on Taylor Heineke, my guy?
Man, he's a pro quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. He's a pro quarterback. Does he have good games? He has bad games. It doesn't matter. He's a pro quarterback that we've also seen. All quarterbacks seem to have some kind of success early against us if we don't get that pressure on them. So we need to get out there, you know, and put that pressure on Heineke. You got to realize Heineke is playing to be the Washington football team starting quarterback next year. So as much as the rest of the team think that the season's over, he still knows he has 2 more games to make his statement. You know, make the presence felt that he can be that guy for Washington moving forward. So that's a dangerous guy to me. You know, you don't really have nothing to play for, really. Like, they have a slim chance of going to the playoffs. There it is, the broom, bring it out. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really think, you know, Heineke can go out there and do some damage. I've seen Heineke have good games before. We've all seen him have some good games before. So we need to go ahead and put our pressure on him early, and, you know, just end his whole dreams of being that quarterback. You know, make him have to go into week 18 against the Giants before he gets put up a show before the end of the season.
Hey, I agree, fellas. Again, this ain't no quarterback we need to be coming out here taking lightly. Taylor Heineke, he's kind of in a similar situation as Jalen. He ain't on no Jalen Hurts level, if you ask me. But at the same time, I mean, he's trying to audition for his job. So, I mean, right now, this man's already thrown over 3,000 passing yards. So it ain't like he's just going out there, you know, and he's just a complete slouch. He's a competent quarterback, and given the right opportunities, he will take advantage. So Taylor Heineke, again, he ain't, you know, again, no quarterback that's just jumping out at the tape at you. He's pretty elusive. He's not a mobile, I would say, just a scrambling quarterback, but he is shifty and can manipulate the pocket when he, you know, when it gets stressful. Let's put it at that. But again, this man will put up some lollipops in the air, and we need to take advantage of capitalizing on that and turning the ball over when he decides to throw it in the triple or double coverage or whatever he's doing. So Taylor Heineke will make mistakes. Again, I don't think he has the best offensive talent around him, honestly. But at the same time, I got a feeling we might be seeing Kyle Allen today also. So ain't no
They said
telling
both might play.
Hey, we gonna find out. But at the same time, Taylor Heineke, again, he's not a slouch, but at the same time, he ain't no elite quarterback, and we need to get this pressure, making this man make quick decisions, because that's when I think he'll start making turnovers.
Facts. And that's all it is, just the pressure. You know, you get pressure on any quarterback, they're going to make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? That's what's like back to the whole thing. Play your game. Like, I've been saying this about the defense the whole year. Like, stop waiting to adjust to their offense and make the offense adjust to your defense. You know, that's what the best defensive coordinators in the league get paid for. You know what I'm saying? Because they make the offense adjust to you. You know, you're not supposed to be adjusting to nobody. You're the defense. You're the aggressor. You're the ones on attack. If you do that, you're hard to stop on defense.
Hey, indeed. So, again, we kind of talked a little bit about the Taylor Heineke situation. I just like to know real quick. We can go ahead and just throw it out there. What's your expectations? Jalen Hurts game day expectations. How you feel? What's he got to show us today? I mean, y'all already asked me. I feel like this man is our franchise quarterback. I can say that right now. I've seen this man fight through enough adversity, even come win or loss. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, no, I'm not going to sit here because, again, we got a sorry team going against Washington. I've got to see Jalen at least be confident in this game. But come win, lose, or draw, I think Jalen's already done enough to at least say he needs another opportunity next year. So, real quick, what's your expectations on Jalen Hurts for this game today? So, Pregame, what you got on that first, brother?
Hey, man, I just want him to go out there and play a clean game. You know? Do what you've been doing the last couple of games, man. Go out there, play a clean game. Maybe get a couple more yards on the ground, you know, to show us that ankle is healed. You know, because everybody's been wondering if you not been running because of the ankle or is it just part of the game plan. So let's see. I want Jalen to get 60 yards rushing. You know, put up a bit 250 to 300 yards passing. You know, a couple touchdowns, but no turnovers. You know what I'm saying? I want a clean game from you today, Mr. Hurts. So that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting a very good game, easy win for Jalen Hurts to do his thing.
I like it. Okay. What you got on that, D? What's your game expectations? Jalen Hurts game expectations.
Man, look, I expect Jalen Hurts to do exactly what he said, have a clean game. I couldn't agree more with that part. But I also expect him to lead these guys. I expect him to make plays. I expect him to be that guy that he's been done. I expect another clean game. Look, he's been making progress every game. He's been making progress. You know, he might have some bad games, but at the same time, he's still making progress. He steady Eddie. You know, when it comes to that progress. So with him already showing, you know, the ability to have a good clean game where he throwing dimes outside the pocket, inside the pocket. He already showed that hey, he can, you know what I'm saying, focus on the pass first before running, because it was plenty of times he had opportunities to run, but he throwing it across his body to Devontae Smith because he's still looking to pass. Jalen Hurts, I expect to continue to see progress because that's what he been doing. That's what the trend has been. That's been the one consistent thing all season. So I expect the same thing. I expect progress. I expect everything, all the progress that I've been seeing, and I expect even more so. Just what 1% better. I expect to see him 1% better, and I expect when the game is on the line and the ball is in his hands, I've always said this: Jalen Hurts is a playmaker. Like, hey, I agree with everything you said about Jalen Hurts as far as feeling like he has done enough to be the guy next season. I definitely agree. There's nobody else that I'm more confident in than Jalen Hurts. I don't think you can bring. Okay, maybe an Aaron Rodgers or somebody like that. You know,
I don't even want the old guy.
But it's only. But they gotta be OGs. Outside the OGs, there's nobody else that these players gonna gravitate towards more than Jalen Hurts. These guys, they follow suit, bro. They believe in this, and that's what we was talking about. Jason Kelsey, you know what I'm saying, returning. I believe part of his reason to returning is because of the leadership and of Jalen Hurts and just the energy of the team. Mind you, he the one snapping the ball to the guy, so you know he gotta want to, you know what I'm saying, work with that guy. Jalen Hurts has done enough, you know what I'm saying, to be the starter next season, and I do believe he is the future. You know what I'm saying? I do believe he is the future. I want to see more progress from him. I still want to see him. I want to see his deep ball timings get better. That's if it's one thing I want to criticize about him and his throwing, is his deep balls. They always look like it's an opportunity to get picked. I don't know what it is, but somehow, you know, the guys make plays or whatever. So it is what it is. And hey, he did throw a dime once to Quez Watkins that I ain't gonna never forget. He dropped it. It was beautiful, bro. So he do throw a lot of dimes that we often forget about because they often go drop. So with that being said, I expect Jalen Hurts to go out here and lead these guys. He is a playmaker, bro, and that's one thing I've consistently been saying all season. Jalen Hurts is a playmaker because, listen, exactly what I said. We look for trends. You know what I'm saying? We look for trends and things that have been consistent. You know what I'm saying? That eventually become facts because whatever you do consistently, that's what you do. There's no more it's just, you know, just here and there. No, nigga, that's what you do, nigga. You don't just do that here and there. That's what you do. That's who you is. And so with that being said, he has shown nothing but playmaker ability. I expect him to go out here and lead these guys for sure and come out with a win for sure.
Hey man, I can't
anything, even he more likely to do way better than Heineke. I know that. You know what I mean? For sure.
That's a real expectation.
Hey, he better do better than Heineke today. Hey, listen, real quick, my expectations on Jalen Hurts, and I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Like my man JD has said, oh yeah, I'm gonna say it. I saw enough to go ahead and say Jalen Hurts has all the traits to be a franchise quarterback for the city of Philadelphia. This man has the mental toughness. Hey, this man's got the mental toughness of what it takes to be here. Now, I'm going to tell y'all right now, coming into this season, it's something that I didn't want to see, but we all had to see it from this quarterback. And it's how do you respond through adversity? Now, we saw this team hit an all-time low, but we saw our record looking sorry as I don't know what. This team could have been through in the towel talking about tank this and tank that. But one thing you cannot teach to especially a quarterback as such like Jalen Hurts is this man's heart. So one thing that separates him from all the other quarterbacks in this league that, again, I'm seeing from Jalen is this man has outstanding heart and this man has a will that he wants to win. Again, he's learning. Like my man said, yeah, I see them throws you talking about. Them throws sometimes, them things be floating out there. But I'm glad to see he's at least trusting his receivers, giving his receivers and his playmakers opportunities to make plays. So when you combine that with this man having an athletic skill set, this man's got an it factor, plus the heart that he has and the will to win. Oh yeah, I'm going to take that as my franchise QB all day. And I know he could work on some accuracy things, but we're seeing the progressions of Jalen Hurts. And this man, let him make the playoffs if y'all want to. I got a feeling he ain't going there just to look around. So, hey, again, from this game, Jalen Hurts, do exactly what you need to do. Keep it basic. Don't get outside your head and start trying to play hero unless, again, you know, the situation calls for it. Trust your playmakers. Hand the ball off. Make smart decisions. Jalen Hurts, don't put too much pressure on yourself. That's my thoughts on Jalen.
And you said everything else but what I wanted you to say, which was outstanding leadership ability. You know, you said everything that led up to outstanding leadership ability because like you said, we had to see him go through we had to see him go through adversity and how he handled it, how the team handled it. And we seen it. He is the quarterback. He is the leader of this team. This is a Jalen Hurts led team that was once dead in the waters, dead last in the NFC East, now in a position to conquer a spot in the playoff position. That's why I want to see it done. He gotta finish the job. He has to finish the job. If he get us in the playoffs and we see him in a playoff game, bro, Jalen, and then we have the ability to run the ball. I'm telling you, with the ability to run the ball and a quarterback like Jalen Hurts and the belief and the faith in this team that Jason Kelsey showed, and then you add the fans' energy into that. Yo, I'm telling you, don't let us get the first victory. Don't let us get one victory. You get Jalen Hurts get one playoff victory at the age of 23. That's the same age some of these quarterbacks gonna be coming into the NFL, age 22, 23. So Jalen Hurts at the age of 23 would have accomplished way more than any other quarterback that we could get our hands on. He would have been shown, he would have shown the amount of leadership, more leadership ability than any other quarterback we can pick up in the draft. Anybody, unless they're OG. So like I said,
Hey, facts.
Jalen Hurts, bro. Hey,
it's time to get
they
on
don't
board.
want to see
Like
this
you
guy.
said, the intangibles are through the roof. He's breaking records at a rapid rate. If we win this game, that's 9-7, right? That's how many games Carson won his first year. If we win next week too, that's 10 games. When the last time besides Super Bowl year, the Eagles even won 10 games? This is all his very first year starting as our quarterback. He's a Pro Bowl alternate. He's about to have almost 1,000 yards rushing. He's just over 3,000 yards passing. Man, come on now, man. First year, over 4,000 total yards. This guy, does need to work on his accuracy, but it's also the playmakers need to make the plays when he's throwing dimes on the field. People forget about that. People forget that not even all good quarterbacks in the league make bad passes. You know what I'm saying? All good quarterbacks going to throw the ball in the area where their receiver has to go make the play. And some of those passes don't look so great. We just don't hear about them because the receiver goes and make the play. You know what I'm saying? So it's a completion. And, things like that. Jalen Hurts is fine. He definitely got some room to grow. But this is year number 1 in a new system, new play calling. Man, next year, wait to see what Jalen do. And even like you said, this year in the playoffs always elevate people's games. And I think even this year in the playoffs, we're going to be seeing a whole nother Jalen Hurts playing some football.
Absolutely.
Man,
This man got
I'm excited to see that.
No, everybody keep forgetting this man was a Heisman Trophy winner. This man's been on a big stage before. So let's not just act like Jalen just, coming out here like he ain't got the pedigree to win. This man, again, is a leader.
Exactly.
And this man has the heart that he wants to win. So when you put all that together with the skill set that he has, the sky is the limit. So, again, we all saw this team is continuing to grow from the coaching side to the quarterback. But to call this a straight just rebuild year, I like our rebuild. Let's go and put it like that, because we've seen in our own division what a garbage rebuild looks like. So if you want to call this a rebuild year, I'm on board with it.
Stop playing with your boy.
To be honest, the way these boys are playing, everybody deserves another year next year.
Stop playing with your boy, man. And look, if it's one person that knows what it's like to be a quarterback in the city of Philadelphia, it's Donovan McNabb. And Donovan McNabb is one of Jalen Hurts, go-to guys. Donovan McNabb believed in Jalen Hurts so much so that how can you not? You see what Donovan McNabb is talking about. Donovan McNabb knows what it takes to be a quarterback in this city. And if you have Donovan McNabb on board, he told you Carson Wentz wasn't meant for this city. And you see, he ran. Bro. Facts is facts.
Hey, McNabb didn't call that though.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't built for this city. And that's not anything against Carson Wentz. That's just his vibe, his personality. It takes a certain aura. Jalen Hurts. You see Jalen Hurts? You see what he can do? Oh yeah. You see the character? This guy, it's not just us that see it. It's not just us. We not tripping. We not tripping. Donovan McNabb see it too. Donovan McNabb see it too. Jalen Hurts has what it takes to and listen, his his winning spirit is perfect. Perfect for the city of Philadelphia. It's like a match made in heaven. The story is beautiful. The story is beautiful, and that's why I say the energy be so real. But when we went on the Super Bowl run, the story was beautiful. Most love stories. It was almost like it was bound to happen, bro. The story was too beautiful, and just like with Jalen Hurts, the story is too beautiful, bro. The guy has the personality. He has the ability to grow and to be a playmaker. He's shown the ability to progress, and as fans, as viewers, and just like you said, in a rebuild year, he's showing you what you want to see: progress. Nobody can argue he's been showing progress. So you can't argue that. And then on top of that, he got you in position to be in the playoffs in the rebuild year. Don't let this man get one victory. Don't let him get a victory under his belt in that playoffs. I'm telling you, bro. It's gonna be people going because I'm telling you, they sleeping on the running game. They sleeping on the running game. One thing I've been paying close attention to is the fact that Green Bay, even though they as dominant as they is, they rank 31st when it comes to stopping the running game. They rank 31st when it comes to stopping the running game. So though they won against the Browns, they was dominant. Dude was throwing. Baker Mayfield was throwing three. I think he threw like 4 interceptions, threw it back to back. But when they was dominant, they was running the ball all over them. And they, like I said, they ranked 31st. Don't let us apply that same running pressure, the number 1 running pressure against the 31st running pressure. That's a situation that at least give us a chance. And like I said, Jalen Hurts is a playmaker. If the ball is in his hands with the chance to win the game, I promise you he's going to win it. I promise you.
Hey, as long as this playmakers is catching the ball, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But hey, listen. Hey, we're gonna go play it quick because I said we got a little bit more time for this game kickoff in a little bit, but y'all already know what we like to do. We're gonna play a little true or false real quick. So y'all already know. Y'all let us know in the chat also. Let us know your answers on this. We'll start off with you, Gifted. Hey, let us know. I'd like to know true or false from you. Taylor Heinicke will throw 2 touchdowns or more today. True or false? Y'all let us know in the comments also.
Our passing game has pretty much been, dominant. Darius Slay ain't allowing that. He ain't throwing it on Darius Slay. I know that for a fact. And right? you got Nelson right there. Vontae Maddox sealing up the slot. So no, Taylor Heinicke is definitely not throwing for 2 touchdowns. And like I said, unless it's just some goofy stuff. But like I said, no, that is definitely false. Don't see it.
All right, we got a false from D Gifted. Mr. Pregame, what you got on this thing, my man? It looked like the missus, she already threw hers up in there straight up.
Yeah, false. She already know what time it is. She already know what time it is. Taylor Heinicke is not throwing 2 touchdowns in this game. I'm gonna have to go false as well. He might run one and throw one. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a possibility. Right. But in terms of that's throwing more likely to who? Scary Terry's banged up, and he's gonna have Slay on him, and then Samuels is not playing. So who are you gonna throw the ball to? Like who's guys catching these touchdowns that I want to know? So that's definitely a false on my end.
All right, I think we're gonna go with the consecutive falses on this because I don't see no way. Again, if Heinicke's slinging the rock like that today, we're gonna be in trouble. So again, I don't see this man finding the end zone, throwing 2 touchdowns. If that is the case, one better be in garbage time or something like that. But yeah, 2 touchdowns. No, I think if Washington is going to be effective, it's going to be in their run game. So I'm going with a false on that. Absolutely not. Taylor Heinicke, I don't even know. I'm going to have to check his stats because I don't know when the last time he did throw 2 touchdowns in a game. So I don't even know. So I'm going a big false on that. All right, so true or false? Since we on some Taylor Heineke business real quick, we talked about it a little earlier. Kyle Allen will take over for Taylor Heineke. What you got on that, Pregame?
Oh, I will say true. He's gonna take over some point this game. Whether it's the first quarter, the second quarter, or the third quarter, he's gonna be in that game today. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna put that heat on Heineke. So Kyle Allen definitely will make a debut. Plus, the coach said he's gonna be playing regardless. They already prepared for us to go in there and stomp down both of their quarterbacks. So they're not even sure which one. They just know both of them gonna play, and both of them ain't gonna do nothing.
Okay, all right. So we got a truth from Pregame. He think Kyle Allen taking her. What you got, D?
Man, I gotta go true too. Especially if that's how they talking, man. He gon' what I'm saying, show his face. What I'm saying, see what's up. Because mind you, like I said, they don't have much reason to really fight, despite being spoiler. And really that's internal. That is they spirit. What I'm saying. That's if they even that competitive to even want to do that. So like I said, they really don't have much reason. So with that being said, they evaluating at this point. So they trying to see everything they can see going into the offseason. So yes, I do think that is true.
Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. I know everybody gonna say true. Look, I think Taylor Heineke gonna stick this game out. I think it's gonna be a game that Taylor Heineke, he's gonna go through some pains early. But I think that this team is – I don't think Rivera's just going to leave this man out on a cliff like that, even though I already hear the chatter. They talking about they want to give Kyle Allen a look. I think Taylor Heineke, I'm going to give Washington the benefit of the doubt because, again, I don't think personally, if Taylor Heineke has a great enough system around him with a run game, he's got some wide receivers to pass to, I think it could be a competent, okay quarterback. So I don't think Kyle Allen is better than Heineke. So I don't think we're going to be seeing Kyle Allen today. I think Taylor Heineke is just going to have to stick through this garbage game today, and we're going to have to go and just put him out there. But I don't think we're seeing Kyle Allen today.
No. I think you'll see him. This is gonna be blowout time. You're gonna have to see all your players play. It's one of them games where you gotta see all the players play. Hey, we might even see Minshew Mania today. Again. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hoping for. I want to see the fourth quarter Minshew Mania come back in here again, just in case we got to start them next week, when we get to clinch this playoff spot,
Indeed. So you already know we had to throw that on the true or false. So true or false. Hey, let's start it off, Pregame. Gardner Minshew will get some playing time today. Y'all let us know in the comments below.
Facts.
Okay,
Gardner's playing the fourth quarter of this game. It's not because Jalen's getting hurt. It's not because Jalen played bad. It's because we're going to be whooping Washington football standards. Okay? We're going to lay the smack down on these boys today. They ain't going to be ready for it. And we're going to get to see some Minshew. We might see some JJ. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see a lot of players that don't normally play today. We're going to see in the secondary, what's his name, McPherson. Like, there's going to be some guys playing today that normally don't get that much PT. I'm telling you that much.
Okay. What you got on that, D? Gardner Minshew, true or false? He getting some playing time today, bro.
Sure. I hope he do for good reason. But I'm gonna have to say yeah, because I feel like if Washington flip flopping between, quarterbacks, I feel like we in position to, really, evaluate some players ourselves and just really rest some guys too as well. So, Gardner Minshew might get some I can say, see some playing time. That's as long as we take care of business and control the game, like we mentioned earlier, with running the ball. And hey, we'll be cruising basically the whole game. We'll be in shape. So Gardner Minshew, yes, true.
Okay. Look, I'm gonna put it out there again. I don't think we're seeing Minshew today. I'm gonna say it's a false. Again, I think Jalen Hurts, regardless if we blow this team out or not, again, I think Jalen Hurts is gonna be the man on that field. The only time I think we might see Gardner Minshew today, he ain't getting no playing time. I guess that is playing time. I think he might be the one to take the knee for the game today. So I think he'll take the game knee at some point. but I don't see him throwing a pass in this game. Not today. I'm going a big false on that. Jalen about to lead us to where we need to go. If we do blow this team out, Jalen going to be on the field for the whole experiment of this. So I don't see Gardner Minshew coming in this game. I'm going to go with a false on that.
All right. We're going to see. We're going to see.
We going to see. All right, true or false? Eagles will have 2 or more sacks today. We'll start with you, D. What you got on that? Let us know in the comments. Eagles 2 or more sacks today. And y'all know what? Are we missing anybody up front today? I think Derek Barnett just got back. So, I mean.
Yeah. That's what I was just going to say. I see Derek Barnett getting one, and I see Hargrave getting one. Because regardless of the fact, Barnett, he be getting there. He just be putting his hands on the quarterback. So, he got to stop that. But, hey, he going to get there because we going to be firing off. I know he going to be excited to be back. Hargrave, you know what I'm saying? He quick off that line of scrimmage, man. I'm telling you, like his burst off that money is kind of crazy. So I do see if we do get 2 sacks, I'm calling them guys. Even Sweat, you know what I'm saying? Sweat be showing up too sometimes, but he be coming in a little too hard where he overdo it, and the guys can't sometimes blow right past him. But I say true. Eagles will have 2 sacks or more. Just understand we're gonna be dominant. We're gonna be trying to seal this deal, man, for sure.
I'm gonna agree. Okay, what you got on that, bro?
We bring that heat today. I heard Bill Williams talking this week. He sounded like he ready to make some big plays. Fletcher Cox been coming alive the last couple of games. Hargrave needs to get back on that sack board for real. Sweat needs to start making some of that fat paycheck he just got. And, you got guys like Kerrigan and Barnett who we just want to see him do something. So I think we at least get 3 sacks today. We're going to come after them. We're going to get after them. But we're definitely going to get a lot of pressure that's going to hopefully turn into a lot of turnovers.
Hey, I got to agree with Bergen on this. I got us going over two sacks this game. I actually think we're going to get about 3. Listen, I think last game, we starting to see Fletcher Cox starting to come on now. It's about to be playoff time. This man know we got some possible hopes to get to the playoffs. Oh, we about to see Fletcher Cox turn it up. So I think Fletcher's going to get him some today. Derek Barnett, we've been smacking the mess out of this man all season. Hey, talking about how we want him off this roster. I think this is going to be a game Derek Barnett's going to also show up. And then I got a surprise player that I think he about to actually go off today, which I'm going to go ahead and put in my little statement here in a minute. But, hey, that boy Ryan Kerrigan, I think he's getting a sack today too. So,
whoa.
Yes,
that's
sir.
a hot take right there. That's a hot take.
You already know.
That's really hot because Ryan ain't did nothing all year long. So that's, whew. I like that one. I would love to see that one.
Let's go segue into it because you already know we got a few more minutes left. Hey, look, one bold prediction from you fellas. We'll start with you, D. Hey, Gunn, put out one bold prediction. What you think gonna be what's a good prediction for you this game?
Man, I'm gonna have to go with Jordan Howard. He gonna have 2 rushing touchdowns, 115 yards rushing by himself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Jordan Howard gonna really establish himself, man. And that's at least 115, and at least 2 touchdowns. That's my bold prediction for sure.
Okay. I like that. What you got, Bergen?
My bold prediction today is Kenny Gainwell will have his first breakout game. Everybody expecting Howard, and yes, Howard's going to be in there putting a little work on him, but Kenny will get over 120 total yards and 2 touchdowns today in this game today.
Okay, I can dig it. Hey, you already know what I'm rocking with. Again, I think this man is going to make the stat sheet somehow today. Let's go. If he playing out there, Ryan Kerrigan going to have some kind of an impact play today. I don't know how. It's going to be some kind of like strip sack, something. I don't know, but I got a feeling Ryan Kerrigan is ready to show out in FedEx Field today since we ain't seen this man all season. So that going to put me in for my bold prediction. Ryan Kerrigan's making the stat sheet. I'm going with a strip sack or a forced fumble today. He's causing a turnover. Ryan Kerrigan, let's go and get it.
Yes.
Hey, let's.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
hopefully
like
he
it.
show
I
up.
want to see it happen. I've been waiting for what?
I've been waiting
17
all
weeks.
season 2, bro. I've been waiting all season. So, oh, my fault. I done put the ball prediction in here also. But all right, let's go and rock with the score prediction. What you got on the score, D? How you thinking it's gonna rock out today, my guy?
Man, look, you know I love the number 30 this season. So, hey, I feel like we going to be putting up 30, 35 points, and I see them having, I'm going to say 14, 35, 14 Eagles. You know, we've been consistent with putting up 30 plus points. When Nick Sirianni called good games, he put our guys in position, and with a great led offense, led by Jalen Hurts and Jason Kelsey and these other guys. You put these guys in position, they gonna execute, because that's their main thing, execute. And so yeah.
Okay, my man put up the 35 on him. What you got on the scoreboard, gang?
Look at that score.
How we blowing him out? We put him
107. I like that. I like that. That would be awesome to break the all-time score, points scored. But I'm gonna have to be realist. I'm gonna say that we're gonna win 38-17. 38-17. They're gonna have some garbage time points. We're gonna put them away early. I really want to say even 40. I'm gonna need to change to 40. 40-17. And 10 of those points probably come in garbage time when they're trying to catch back up. But yeah, because I want to see us hit that 40 mark again. I think we did it in the Detroit game. Did we hit 40 in the Detroit game?
I think we hit the 40 burger on Detroit.
Yeah. So I want to see another one of those. And that's the Cowgirls had how many points on them?
No,
So
the Saints. I think we dropped 40 on the Saints, wasn't it?
On the Saints too. How many did the Cowboys score on them last week?
They put up almost 60. I think it was like 50, 56.
So I want to put up 66 points on these jabronis, because the Cowboys is not better than the Eagles, and we're going to show them that next week. So I want to say 60-17 Birds.
All right, listen. I'm going to tell you right now, I do think, hey, look, I'm going to give Ron Rivera a little bit of credit today. I do think, you call it what you want to call it, we're going to beat them by at least more than 10 points. I'm going to put my score out there to be 31. I'm going to put it to 20. I don't think they're getting over 21 points. But I don't think Rivera's just coming up over here just to lay down again. I understand this is a depleted team, but I respect Ron Rivera as a coach, and this is a division rivalry game. So I expect for there to be a little bit of competition there. Again, I don't see no Taylor Heineke, tossing 2 touchdowns or none of that. I think they may sneak in there with a run game. A lot of field goals may be coming in from their field goal unit. Possibly some special teams work. But at the same time, Ron Rivera is going to have these boys ready to play. And I don't think they just going to come out here ready to lay down. So it's going to be a close game to start off, just like we always be watching. Hey, come halftime, we might be looking a little nervous, but we know this team is a halftime type of a team. We make adjustments after the half. So don't be going up in here panicking if the score is looking like 10-10 or something like that at the half. So I got the Eagles winning 31-20. Hey, call it what y'all want to call it. We clinching today. Yes, sir. And that's my
broom. Show them that broom again, Notion. Show the broom again.
Hey, we flooding FedEx.
We sweeping somebody, and it's going to be the Washington football team.
Hey, Sweep City. Go and bring it to FedEx. We need the fans rocking today because, again, we on a quest to get up into these playoffs. Forget what Washington doing. This game is about the Eagles. Handle this business, and we're in. So, y'all already know, gang.
Facts. Hey, shout out to all you guys. We got 35 in here. Make sure you like and subscribe to all of our channels. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe to the network, Notion, D Gifted, Bird Game 31. If you haven't subscribed to me already, we're all on our roads to our own individual success. And, we're going to keep bringing that Eagle fire all off-season, year, playoffs, whatever you want, 24/7, 365, my guy.
Indeed. Hey, again, we got one business, one job to handle. Oh, yeah, Charles, you already know we're going to do something. Again, this is Clinch playoff time. We got to go and turn this thing up. I'm going to be excited. So Again, come win, lose, or draw. Y'all know y'all gonna see Notion's face. Y'all gonna see Bird Gang face. D-Gifted gonna go and pop up on here. Y'all already know how we rock it. So let's handle this business today, gang. Again, hey, we control our own destiny. I don't know how to say that. So hopefully we ain't coming out here slow slugging around. Let's put this team in the trash can where they belong and go about our day. So again, gang, y'all yourselves a safe and fantastic Eagles day. If y'all new to this ride or my brother's channels, y'all know what to do. Go hit that subscribe because y'all know how we rocking with it. Fly Eagles fly. Hey, and until next time, y'all know what it is. Gonna keep the notion. Let's get this dub, gang.